in this winter wonderland. Wait a minute, I can just stack it on top. Let's go, baby! Whoa! Yeah! Let's go! Come on! First game right out the gate!
Hubris, 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 hubris.
And my city is starting to become maybe perhaps too swastika shaped?
Yo, what up, Jamal?
How's it going, everybody?
Hello, I'm white.
I'm black. What's up?
Hubris, 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 hubris.
Oh my Allah.
Bunch of whiners. Just walk across the street for your power. Okay. There we go. No, no, but just a few more. Just a few more. It's almost there. Almost there.
Hubris, 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 hubris.
This is torture. Oh my gosh. This will be an affront to God. Well, hey, buddy, there's that porn star you were looking for. Can we get some R's in the chat? The first, it's like playing horse with basketball. The R is the first of 3 letters. That ultimately spells rip. Get some R in the chat. If it gets worse, we'll get some I's. And then when I die, finish it off with a P. And then clip it and send it to my mom. Tell her that I died doing the stupidest thing possible. I want to go home now, son. This is our life now. This is what we do. This is who we are. We're slave people now.
Hubris, 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 hubris.
Look, what are you doing right now, Timmy? Where are you at?
2, 1.
Where are you at?
Incoming. Defend objective A.
Don't understood. You're gonna die. You're dead, Timmy.
Ain't gonna get too upset about it, chat. Life is too short to be salty about video games. What?
Hubris, 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 hubris. All hail hubris Rome.
Oh my gosh.
You're gonna love my nuts.
Yes. Easy peasy, chat. Just hush up about that. Just hush up about that. Chat? I'm a D tier internet celebrity. And if I'm online, I get messaged like crazy. They hey Reed, sign my Facebook.
Sign my wiener.
Wow. Streaming, Dan.
Whoa, just the initials, probably. Got him.
Are you kidding? Why can't we just kill these fools?
We can. You want to? Let's do it. Leroy Jenkins.
Leroy Jenkins, bro. I'm right behind you. Bruh. Ah! In this winter wonderland. Wait a minute. I can just stack it on top. Let's go, baby! Whoa! Yeah! Let's go! Come on! First game right out the gate!
Hubris, 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 hubris.
And my city is starting to become maybe perhaps too swastika shaped?
Yo, what up, Jamal?
How's it going, everybody?
Hello, I'm white.
I'm black. What's up?
Hubris, 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 hubris.
Oh my Allah.
Bunch of whiners. Just walk across the street for your power. Okay. There we go. No, no, but just a few more. Just a few more. It's almost there. Almost there.
Hubris, 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 hubris.
This is torture. Oh my gosh. This will be an affront to God. Well, hey. What's up? How you living? Welcome to the stream. What up, nerd? Good to see you. Hope you're having a good evening. Hope you're having a good evening. So, I went to Oklahoma this weekend. Drove to Oklahoma. 6 hours is just too much. What is y'all's like maximum driving distance before you consider flying? What up, Kaz? Got a headache from being on your computer? So you're here on your computer watching a stream. I love the dedication. Love it. Oh, my wife has these glasses. They're like screen reading glasses. They're specifically to block out like the blue LED light of computer screens. It's supposed to make your eyes better if you're staring at a screen all day. We drove 10-ish hours back to Alabama for the holidays. That is interesting to me. We used to drive to my grandparents about 6-7 hours, so probably that. Theoretically, my glasses have that in them, but I don't know, man. I still die. Oh, I'm sorry about that. 6 to 7 hours. So we have 2 kids, 7 and 4. 6 hours is a lot. 6 hours is a lot. We are... Husband family drives all the time. Oh, okay. That's fair. We're going to Colorado this year, and we're flying. It's like an 8-hour drive from where we are to the Denver area, and we just decided it can't happen. So this will be the boys' first time flying, and they're very excited for it. Although I expect when we get closer to it, they'll be freaking out. But they also don't have the like kind of built-in anxiety about flying, because they don't have that stigma of like plane crash or anything like that. They don't even know that's a thing. So I think it'll be the noise that bothers my youngest the most. But who knows? Mason, my oldest, he might be fine with it. Yeah, I've flown into Denver like, well, too many times to count. But thankfully, that's our final destination. So we don't have to like scramble to get to another gate or terminal or anything like that. So we should be good. Yeah, so we drove to Oklahoma, 6 hours. It was a lot. It was a lot. And what's really funny is we have one of those, I wouldn't do 10 hours by myself. I don't blame you. When my dad's parents lived in kind of around the Tyler, Texas area, which is just like 80 miles east of Dallas. And when his parents died at different times, so we drove down for his mom's funeral, and that's like a 14-hour drive. And I drove the whole way. And then a few years later, we had to drive back for his dad's funeral. And yeah, it's a lot. 14 hours is a lot. I think I could do a longer drive without the kids. Yeah, like 5 by myself. You say like you did 10 hours, like you and Dan, and I think that's great. I could probably do that with just me and Tiff. You throw the boys in there, like, I don't want to do anything more than half an hour with the boys. Good grief, they're the worst. I mean, they're great, but and they actually didn't do too bad this time. The last time we went to Oklahoma was terrible. We went to Minnesota. That was extra terrible. Low-key scared because we were driving for a move to Michigan. I've never driven a truck before. I don't want to make him drive the whole way. Just make him drive the whole way. He'll be fine. I used to drive a box truck for my job. That was my like everyday job, was driving a box truck around our town delivering tires to the different stores in our city. And one thing you don't realize when you're like you see a vehicle like that on the road is that they have no rear view mirror, because the box of the box truck is blocking it. So there is no rear view mirror. And so you have to rely on instinct and side view mirrors. Why am I the only one to like this stream chat? Damliest, because you're the only true gamer here. Also, you're the second mod in this stream and the first to like, so I don't know what that says about my mod group. Tips for driving a box truck. Is it like a Ryder or an Enterprise sort of truck thing? Or is it just like a big pickup? So if it's a full-on box truck, like enclosed, can't see out the back, then my advice would just be, it's a rental from budget, 16 feet. It's probably enclosed. It's probably enclosed. My advice would be really get a feel for the wheelbase before you start doing anything. Enclosed, yeah. Okay. Yeah, really get a sense for the wheelbase, which is how far apart the front axle is from the back axle. The length of the vehicle overall, not really that important. It's where that rear axle is that matters the most. So just make sure that you know where that's at, so you can judge how to accurately turn corners without clipping medians or curbs. Always stay on, like, if you're turning in a turning lane, take the outside lane if it's a double turn. Always give yourself more cushion to change lanes, like to switch lanes on the highway or something, than you think you need. You learn pretty quickly that the rear view mirror thing is not the most important thing in the world once you get used to it. But yeah, it's not that bad, honestly. I'll do anything, including paying $650 to a moving company to avoid driving a box truck. Oh, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Here's what I will say, though. If I ever move again, I'm paying a moving company. When we moved to my current house, Tiffany and I are very efficient packers. We are very good at it. When we moved from our last apartment to our first house, they loaded our truck. Like, we had some friends over. They loaded our truck in like 35 minutes, unloaded it at our house in 15 minutes. We had everything packed. Everything was labeled. Like, everything was just set out, ready to go. Nothing needed done by the time people got there except physically carrying stuff. It was, and everyone said, like, this is the easiest move I've ever, like, helped with in my life. It was awesome. But then, you know, you get a house, you accumulate more stuff. That's just how it goes. And I hate it, but that's life. And then you move into a house like this, and it's the worst. We were the same thing. We were all packed and prepared and ready to go, but there's just so much more stuff. And we actually hired, do you guys have college hunks hauling junk? Do you guys have that around the country? College hunks hauling junk or moving junk or something like that? I don't know if that's a regional thing or a national thing. So we paid those guys to, like, move the big heavy stuff. They actually just loaded it into the truck we provided. So it was super easy. But yeah, so that was really fun. Tiffany was, like, taking pictures of them. And it's not like, I mean, they weren't ugly guys. They weren't, like, you know, GQ models or anything, but she thought it was so funny that she was like, "Can I take your picture?" And I'm like, this is the cringiest thing I've ever seen in my life. I've moved too many times in the last 8 years to move myself again. We just moved to a rental place and paid a moving company. Yeah, dude. Okay, when you paid a moving company, did you have them box everything too? Or did you box everything and just have them do the physical labor? I don't know about that, but we do have men in kilts windows. Men in kilts windows? Where does the windows fit in? We boxed it all and actually moved most of our boxes ourselves over a week. They do windows while wearing kilts. Like, they clean windows? Like, they're window washers? Okay, no, I have a lot of questions. Do they clean windows on your house? Or do they install windows? I have so many questions. Okay, let's start at the beginning. Do they install windows? Like, do they take out your old ones and put in new ones? Or do they do new installations on new construction? First question. Okay. Second question, do they do window cleaning? That's just, okay. And then the addendum to second question, 2A or 2B, if they do window cleaning, do they do high rises? Men in Kilts offers professional window cleaning along with gutter pressure and house washing, all delivered by kilted technicians. Okay. Okay. How authentic are these kilts? Because, I mean, I'm like, if they're on ladders or on scaffolding equipment to wash windows on high rises, I mean, what are we doing here? What are we doing? They just airing it out? Maybe it's refreshing. I don't know. I have questions. So, there's no way. Hey, I'm gonna give them a bad Google review if I find out that they got jockeys on underneath those kilts. Inauthentic experience. Don't ask me how I'm gonna find out if they have jockeys on under those kilts, but Tiffany would just ask them. She'd be like, what you got on under there? Snap. Okay, here's something funny. I put Oliver to bed every night. He's my 4-year-old. And I normally just read him books. That's what we do. That's our thing. A week or so ago, he would ask me to tell him a story. I thought, that's weird. We've never done like story time. We've read books, which are stories, but he's never just been like, tell me a story. Like, okay. So I just made up some silly one time, and that was it. And then the next day he says, tell me a story again. And so I thought to myself, I said, wait a minute. I kind of did this for a living at one point. So what I did is I rifled through the old memory banks of just like mini campaigns I had half created years and years ago. And so I'm running a makeshift D&D campaign with my 4-year-old son for about half an hour every night before bed. He is so weird and goofy, and he's just okay, here's where we're at in the campaign. We the setting is that, okay, so I'll give you some backstory. I actually wrote this little, like, it's like a 1-shot, 3-shot sort of thing in between 1 to 3 sessions. And the idea was the campaign was going to be based on this this mentality of like losing your innocence. Really just like children growing up too quickly was kind of the theme I was going for. And clearly I was putting this together around the time, like my children were growing up and everything like that. But the premise I did was perfect for a 4-year-old. Listen, I pivoted a little bit. So the premise I went with was there's these all the adventurers they live in like a farm town, and they have, in the farm town, what happens is there's an eclipse, and the eclipse doesn't go away. It's just like permanent night all the time. The hook with this is that the adventurers have known each other. They've been like childhood friends all their life, and they've just kind of grown up in this farm town, very agricultural, agrarian. Everything revolves around working in industry and business and stuff like that around this place. So these 4 long friends who became adventurers together, when this eclipse hits, they have to go and figure out the source of the problem, solve it, return it, blah, blah, blah. And so what happens is they go do their thing, and long story short, the idea is that all of the enemies they face are like commerce based. So like they're like ghostly enemies that attack you with like pitchforks and sickles and scythes, and like they throw exploding coins at you and stuff like that. There are things that really just like suck the fun out of being a kid and kind of make you like think about everything in like adult terms. And so, yeah, long story short is the hook of the campaign is that it turns out that the adventurers were still kids and this was all happening in their imagination. Like they were just imagining this adventure they were going on together. And the reason why I kind of framed everything I did, like, because nighttime is like when you have to stop playing when you're a kid and you have to go back home, you know, street lights come on sort of thing. And so this idea that it was like perpetual night meant that there was no time to be a kid anymore. And you just kind of like, all of a sudden you were thrust into this world of like work and adulthood, and it's the only thing that matters. So it was kind of this play on that of like, the kids could never be kids. And so, yeah, the campaign was always going to be really wacky and just have a lot of like goofy stuff, kind of just framed around that same way. And it never got off the ground. Nothing ever happened with it, obviously. And so the way that I'm playing it with Oliver is I kind of teed him up that there's an eclipse happening. I didn't tell him why. I didn't tell him the scenario or anything like that. I just said there's an eclipse happening. So the sun's blocked. Well, and then so I took him to the first place the adventurers were going to go to, which was this like this kind of makeshift low level wizard's tower sort of thing. And he was going to be working in tandem with like the, you know, BBEG. And so I said, okay, you know, Oliver, you're walking down this path and you see this wizard's tower off in the distance. You know, what do? He's like, I get on my lawnmower and I ride to the tower. I was like, wait a minute. Pause. Let's just pause. First off, you get on your lawnmower? He's like, yeah, I get on my lawnmower and I ride to the tower. I say, okay. You know, I'm not going to tell him there's no fantasy equivalent of a lawnmower. So yeah, off we go. And he goes to the wizard's tower, and he climbs through the tower, and he does all this stuff, and eventually he decides to convert the wizard to join him rather than defeat him. He just like, so now I have to play the wizard, by the way. And so he's you know, I was expecting a fight, and after he hit him a few times, he was like, hey, let's go fight this guy. And so I just had to stop the fight and be like, you want me to come with you? He's like, yeah, get on my lawnmower, let's ride. I was like, okay. So now I'm playing a wizard who also is riding on his lawnmower, and we're going to kill the evil guy. His name is Dr. Gabagool. And yeah, so we're doing that. Well, so on the way to find more information on Dr. Gabagool, we crash the lawnmower and it tips up over on its side. And then I'm like, hey, you see something off in the distance, like up a hill behind a tree. What is it? He goes, it's a werewolf. I go, okay, we're fighting werewolves now. And so his solution to fighting the werewolf was he took his wrench and he took the bolt off the lawnmower blades and then started up the lawnmower and gave it like full gas. So the blades would rotate, and then until eventually they slipped off the axle, like the axis, and fired at the werewolf. I was like, that's the greatest thing I've ever heard in my life. That's the greatest thing I've ever heard in my life. I was like, I don't care about how long it takes to undo the bolt. I don't care about any of that. You're going to do this. And so I just use like the Google like roll dice command and everything like that. And so like we just roll dice on my phone and I make up all the DCs and hit points and stuff like that. It's so funny. And then he would like the werewolf tried to attack him, and he crit failed, so he fell over. And then Ollie's like, I put the blades back on and I run him over. Like, jeez, kid, okay. And so I had the werewolf make a dexterity saving throw to like roll out of the way of the lawnmower, and he crit failed. So he got run over by this riding lawnmower, and I was like, all right, all the fur and guts and everything goes spilling out. He goes, no, it goes in the grass bag. It goes in the grass bag. I was like, why do you want it in the grass bag? He's like, for later. Like, okay. Jeez. This werewolf did not deserve this fate. So that's what we've been doing in the evenings when I put him to bed. It feels nice to, you know, hone the craft again. This kid understands standard D&D party thought press, dude. He's so interesting, and he lives in his own little world all day long, 24/7. He's in his own little fantasy world. He'll just run around and make sound effects and pretend he's somewhere else all the time. And Tiffany was like, "Is this weird? Like, should we do something? Should we blah blah blah?" And I was like, "No." I was like, "This is amazing. First of all, like, why would you rob him of this or try to rob him of this?" Did I just back a kid-centric fairy tale? Yeah, and I even told her too, I was like, listen, when I was 6 years old, I was drawing mazes. I would just spend all day drawing different mazes, and all of them had shark traps because I like sharks. So I was like, I was drawing mazes as a 6-year-old, not because I like D&D, just, I don't know, I thought mazes were cool. I'm the guy who designed my own like sneaker line. I had hundreds of sneakers that I designed and created when I was between 6 and 8 years old. Like, I don't know. It's just, that was me. I was just, imagination was my real life when I was young. So I'm like, no, we're not doing anything. This kid's amazing. He's such a goon. I run him over with the lawnmower. I was playing pretend with my friends in PE because sports are lame, but slaying giant aliens with imaginary elemental swords is fun. Heck yeah. Yeah. Oh, I had so many paper mermaids and ponies. Dude, that reminds me, this episode of Bluey, where Bandit, the dad, they were like, all the family was doing like drawing and art stuff, and they're like telling a story through these pictures they were drawing. And Bandit, the dad, was kind of like embarrassed because he wasn't a very good artist. And the reason why he was embarrassed is because there was a kid in school when he was younger who told him that his car didn't look very good. He tried to draw like a sweet muscle car, and a kid made fun of him and said it wasn't very good. And so he just like stopped drawing altogether. He let it like ruin him. It's one of the very last episodes, like maybe like last 5 or 6. And yeah, so it's like, as they're like telling this joint story together through art form, he finally like overcomes his fear of being vulnerable with his art. And it's like, it's really sweet and it's really clever, but yeah, like that idea of just like not letting your weirdness and your like weird artistic fantasy side like go away. I love that. That is a good episode. All the last 10 episodes of the series are all just bangers. But okay, I've been live for like 33 minutes. I do want to do one thing. I do want to do a tier list real quick. Regional, if you ever want to DM again. Listen, I have, you know, it's the desire's still there. It burns pretty brightly. And clearly I'm getting some sort of, you know, like kick out of doing this. But yeah, I just think we're too far past, unfortunately. That time of my life has come and gone. Okay, Zelda tier list. Best Zelda games of all time. Okay, it does look up to date. It was really hard for me to find one that was up to date, like just mainline games. So this is it. Best Zelda games of all time, rated S through D, and also never played. This is no DM for us, bro. Bro, no. No, sorry. This is purely my opinion. This is going to be half reflected on the impact it made at the time, half reflective of how well the game still holds up. So, and I'm going to be judging them against each other. So like, you know, let me look here. Like Skyward Sword, Skyward Sword, I'm not judging against all video games, because if I were to do that, it would still be pretty high, but it's not a great Zelda game. So it's going to fall lower in a tier than it would as if it was being judged against all, like, Wii games, for example. So remember that they're being judged based on its cultural impact and comparatively to the rest of the Zelda series. What if you paid you $100 a month again? No. Legend of Zelda is S tier. It requires no explanation. I don't think. It's one of the most groundbreaking titles in video game history. It spawned an entire genre of video game, at least an entire style of video game modeled after Zelda, because there were like adventure games. There were adventure games before, but none of them had the scope of Zelda or the mystique of it. It doesn't hold up like that at all today. I disagree. I think Legend of Zelda is very playable today. As much as any, like, non-platforming Super Nintendo game can be. What's your favorite Hollow Knight boss so far? I'll get back to you on that. Adventures of Link. I'm sorry, that's D tier. Tried to play it 5 times. Can't get past the first few dungeons without a guide. Oh, interesting. I guess I haven't played it in a while, I suppose. But I guess I never really ran into that. Link to the Past, A tier. I know, it sounds like blasphemy, like it should be the other way around or something. I know, but it's not. Link to the Past is a very great next iteration of The Legend of Zelda, but replaying it again, it is very handholdy, almost to a fault. And there are some really... The bosses in this game, or like even the minor enemies, are really just not great. Like a lot of the enemies have this function where if you hit them, they bounce you backwards. And then they create these scenarios where you're on like unguarded edges or slippery ground and you have to fight all these enemies. I know that's like the mechanic, but it's not interesting if all the enemies do some version of that. So you're just constantly kind of thrown off your trajectory a little bit, and it's just not, it becomes kind of tedious. Yeah. Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, I'm putting an A tier, but above Link to the Past, and I'm combining Link's Awakening with the Switch remake, because the Switch remake is not listed here. Because the Switch remake solves a lot of problems that Link's Awakening had, namely, the controls were kind of sluggish, and there were some overly convoluted boss parts. So they simplified, streamlined a lot of things. And I think that the story is magnificent. I think that this story is wonderful. It's kind of got that Majora's Mask vibe where it's very weird, dreamlike. I mean, it's not dreamlike. It is literally a dream. And the way that the characters kind of interact with Link, it gives you this idea of like the characters in the dream are trying to talk through Link, or talk to Link through this method that's also insinuating that they are dreams, that like they need freed. It's this very interesting dynamic that you really don't see in any other Zelda game, again, apart from Majora's Mask. If you've never played it, I highly encourage it, especially the Switch remake. It is really good and legitimately moving. So I really can't recommend this one enough. Ocarina of Time. This is A tier. I know. Probably the most influential adventure game of all time. It really needs an update. It really needs some quality of life improvements. If the rumors are true and Nintendo does a full Ocarina remake, that easily could go up to S tier, S1, S plus, whatever. There is a lot of this game revolves a lot around waiting. And I didn't realize this until I played it the last time. So much of what you do in this game is wait for things to allow you to take an action. There's all these like raising and lowering pillars and platforms that are moving, and there's no challenge there. You just have to jump and wait for the platform to raise so you can jump to the next thing. Jump to a little floating platform, wait for it to move so you can jump to the next thing. It's not a challenge to do it. You fight these enemies like the Stalfos, not the Stalfos. What are the like they're kind of like ice wolves. They gallop up to you, then they stand and try and swipe you. I forget what they're called. But you can't attack them until they like finish their attack animation. So really you're just waiting for them to do something. Then when they miss and turn around, then you can attack them. Same thing with those like skeleton warriors that have the shields. If you attack them, they just deflect your attack, and you have to wait for them again to open themselves up to attack. There's just a lot of that. And it becomes very apparent. Isn't that Souls-like gameplay? Were they the first Souls game? Holy crap. It just becomes very apparent when you play it today that there's just a lot of like, oh, yeah, there's just weird quirks that I think kind of show their age a little bit. Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. It's not even a contest. Second greatest game of all time. Second greatest game of all time. Speaking of just the story is perfect. It is moody and atmospheric and tragic and sorrowful, but still like very distinctly human and encouraging. And it makes you feel like there's still some hope for humanity. And you also kind of look at the enemy as like a tortured soul sort of thing. And you kind of don't blame him for the actions he's taken. Like, it is the most poignant, moving, nuanced Zelda game of all time. And it's perfect. It's straight up, it's a perfect game. Yeah. I think it's a masterpiece. These two kind of go hand in hand. Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons. I need to watch playthrough of Majora's Mask. I re-downloaded the Zelda recompiled mod, or recompiled thing, and I downloaded a mod. It plays so much better now. I just got through the opening sequence, and it plays so much better. So once I get done with like Hollow Knight and maybe Lorelei, I plan on actually jumping back into Majora's Mask. Oracle of Ages and Seasons, they're like sister games, kind of like Pokemon, but there is some differences between them. Ages is better because it has better bosses, but not by much. Seasons, they're both still very good games. And fun fact, both these games were developed by Capcom along with Minish Cap. They did some really banger mobile games, and you wouldn't even know that they weren't like in-house Nintendo titles, because that's just how good they are. Four Swords, I never played. RIP. Wind Waker, it's S tier. Wind Waker was a revolution. It absolutely destroyed critics early on who thought that the game couldn't be good because of how it looked. And I would go as far as to say that it is one of the most timeless Zelda games of all time because of its art style and because of how committed it was to that design, that aesthetic, that makes it so timeless and hold up even today. Like, I have Wind Waker HD and it is gorgeous. Gorgeous. But like, if you were to play the GameCube version, it's literally just as wonderful. It's so good. I've not played Four Swords Adventures. Minish Cap is S tier. That's weird. I am putting it above The Legend of Zelda. I might actually have to move Zelda to A tier. I don't know. I'm judging it against each other, and I keep going like, do I really think Wind Waker is as good as the original Legend of Zelda? Because again, I'm judging them against each other. Minish Cap is so good. Minish Cap is another one of those games that just feels unlike any other Zelda game I've ever played. It is charming and it is creative. The gameplay mechanics are really, really creative. Stuff you don't see in any Zelda game, let alone like a non-Nintendo handheld game. So I really love what Capcom did with this game. They really nailed the art style, the aesthetic, the gameplay loop. It's great. The characters are also wonderful. Twilight Princess, I'm putting it at a high B. There's a lot. I haven't heard of Minish Cap. Can you please explain the premise? Oh gosh, it's been a while. You get a hat and it allows you to shrink. That's about it. And then you go on adventures. Yeah, so you can shrink and you just interact with the world in a totally different way. So you're like smaller than leaves and mushrooms and stuff like that. And you can fit in like cracks and walls. And it's just a totally different approach to how you traverse the world. It's super clever. Phantom Hourglass. I'm going to put that at a... Oh, I didn't do Twilight Princess yet. Twilight Princess did a lot of things really well. The vibe, the aesthetic, great. Midna, Ganondorf, wonderful. But I literally remember none of the game. Like, I've played it twice. I don't remember any of it. I do remember it had 2 really good dungeons. The snow, like the snow peak, where those 2 Yetis live, great dungeon. The desert one, where you get like the little cog gear spinny thing, and you can like scale up walls and stuff, wonderful dungeon, wonderful boss. But I just didn't think it was that good overall. I wouldn't be upset if someone was like, it belongs in low A. I'd be like, okay, maybe. But yeah, it's just not there for me. Phantom Hourglass did a lot of things really well. I loved, obviously, going back to the Wind Waker setting. I thought it really used some of these. I don't think we've ever seen those Yetis again. I don't think so. I literally don't think they've ever appeared before or after. It did some cool stuff with the DS interface, but my biggest complaint with Phantom Hourglass is how often you have to go back to the Temple of the Kings or Island of the Kings or whatever it's called. It is so boring to have to go back there every single time you finish a dungeon. And they even give you things where like, oh, you don't have to start all the way at the beginning at Temple of the Ocean King. Thank you. Awful. Awful. It was such a slog, and I would get so upset beating a dungeon knowing that I'd have to go back there. Oh man, it was the worst. Spirit Tracks, I'm putting it a low C. Again, it's in that same Wind Waker universe. It's very fun as like a, here's Link with a train whistle. So it's very cute in that way, but it's not very fun. The characters aren't that memorable. Linebeck from Phantom Hourglass, wonderful character. He's an amazing NPC. There's no one like that in Spirit Tracks. They're all just kind of meh. And it's just so obvious. It's like, well, what if it was like Wind Waker, both trains? It just didn't quite work for me. Skyward Sword, also low C. This game suffered a lot from being too bound to the Zelda formula, while also not being that good of a story. I like the time travel element, but again, we've seen that work effectively in other games. So the time travel stuff here just felt a little unoriginal, didn't quite land the plane for me. But yeah, it wasn't great in my opinion. Not terrible. I think they put too much emphasis on the Wii Motion Plus stuff, and like they're gonna really enjoy killing a Deku Baba by swinging a certain way. Like, no, I really just want to kill it and move on. I don't necessarily care if it opens its mouth horizontally or vertically. You know what I mean? Just like, let me kill it. Link Between Worlds, high A tier. This game is so good. This game is worth owning a 3DS for, just for this game. It kind of goes back to that Link to the Past vibe, and it has the Hyrule Lorule thing. The like getting like to paint yourself into the wall is so clever. There's so many fun mechanics that evolve from that one idea. The way they integrate weapons and items into the gameplay, so you can beat dungeons in any order so long as you have the item needed to unlock it. And they actually make rupees valuable in this game because you can buy the items to get to any dungeon you want early. This was the first time that the Zelda team was really like experimenting with kind of a break from the typical gameplay loop of a Zelda game. And it works so well that Triforce Heroes never played, that it really made Breath of the Wild explode. Link Between Worlds ran so Breath of the Wild could run, or walked so Breath of the Wild could run. And I'm putting it below Wind Waker, but above Minish Cap. Breath of the Wild needs no explanation. It is almost a masterpiece, in my opinion. It was so different and grand, and every single place you looked had something interesting that you wanted to discover more of. The only thing I really faulted on, and this was true when it came out and is still true today, is that the shrines are pretty boring and the divine beasts aren't good dungeons. But if you take that out of it, the game is a masterpiece. I will the weapon durability system still bothers me. If it had better dungeons, I could even take the shrines. If it had better dungeons and fixed weapon durability, this would be the greatest game of all time. But it just has those few things knocking it down, even despite its absolutely revolutionary sort of evolution of the open world adventure game. There's just a few things holding it back. But that's why we have Tears of the Kingdom, which is legitimately a masterpiece. I go back and forth a lot as to whether or not I think Majora's Mask or Tears of the Kingdom is the better game. I don't know that I've ever had a single player game pull me in the way Tears of the Kingdom did. I liked Breath of the Wild a lot. I think it's a wonderful game. It never really sunk its hooks into me. You know, I played it a ton when it first came out. I loved it. After I beat it, I really had no desire to go back to it. And that's not a fault of the game. That's just like, okay, I got what I wanted out of it. I could not stop playing Tears of the Kingdom. And I mean that in the most literal sense. I could not stop playing this game. I would work from home, and on my lunch break, I'd play it. I'd play it before dinner. I'd play it after the kids went to bed. I'd stay up way too late playing it. I convinced my sons to watch me play it so that we were still hanging out together. Like, I was so invested. And it's the Sky Islands, the depths, the dungeons, the music, the boss fights, obviously the crafting system and Ultra Hand, and like it's a masterpiece. It is. Every game that's come before it felt like it was leading up to this title. It is just a perfect Zelda experience. I love it so much. That's my list. Oh yeah, Echoes of Wisdom isn't on here. Why isn't Echoes of Wisdom on here? Echoes of Wisdom would be a B tier. Behind Phantom Hourglass. Yeah. Behind Phantom Hourglass. The reason for that is it's very easy to game the system. There's a lot of cracks showing. Like the veneer of it kind of wears off very early when I will say, okay, I will say this. Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, they do this as well. There'll be like a conversation that happens between you and an NPC, then the screen like fades to black. And then you're able to take control of your character again. Or sometimes it's like you have an interaction and then a character has to walk all the way off screen before you regain control of your character again. And I know they do that so the character can disappear and you can't chase after them, but like it's 2025, guys. Let's figure out a better way. If I talk to an NPC, it should not fade to black, go to the dialogue, resolve the dialogue, fade to black again, and then let me regain control. It is 2025, my guys. And then it's really easy to game Echoes of Wisdom because you're like, I just need beds and trampolines, and I can beat almost every puzzle. And then when you also get to the point where near the end of the game, you're just like, I'm just going to turn in a Link because this is like the easiest thing. You just turn in a Link and all your problems are solved. I would still try and summon monsters because I think that's a really cool idea and a really cool mechanic, but it's just so much easier to just turn in a Link. So there's some balance issues and stuff like that that I think didn't work well for the game, but it's still a very fun game. Don't get me wrong. What's your favorite Hollow Knight boss so far? Man, that's a good question. I don't remember the names of the bosses. Maybe I'll go through the journal. I'll go through the journal and see. I'm booting up Hollow Knight right now. That's what I loved about it. All the problems could be solved by beds and trampolines. I mean, true. I just wanted something a little more a little more well considered. Have to do a Hollow Knight boss tier list once you finish the game? Dude, that's not a bad idea. Oh, yeah. I have to move my camera. Is it the worst thing in the world if I move my camera up here? Like, is this just weird? Because all of the dialogue and everything happens on the bottom and the bottom left. Can I just move my camera up here and it'd be fine, or do I need to keep it bottom? Do I need to keep it on the bottom? It's good? Okay. Where am I? Oh yeah, I was gonna do journal. Can I sort by bosses? No. No, why would you be able to sort? It's not like it's a good game or anything. Huskard, no. False Knight. I feel like this guy was kind of fun. No. Oh, these guys were fun. Mantis Lords were a lot of fun. I did like that boss fight a lot. We've been at the game. Listen, you know I'm gonna do it to you. You know I'm gonna do it. Dung Defender. Oh, this was the dude who like turns into a basketball. His was okay. His boss fight was okay. Zero. No, that one was boring. That one was boring. Yeah, I'm gonna say, oh. I don't remember what any of, oh, that thing. Okay. Here's what I'm doing. I'm like just going full sprint here, and I'm looking for places on the map that I haven't discovered yet. I'm not doing anything else. Get out of here. How dare you? I'm just going to places I've not been before. Time to speed run this thing. If I find a boss, I'm not even gonna hesitate. I'm just gonna run right in, wreck his day, and off we go. Okay, literally in my mind before I started this playthrough, I said, I'm gonna come back to this room because I know how I can get here now. And then it sent me here. And now I don't want to deal with it. Because I haven't unlocked the thing yet. I hadn't done the thing that allows me to get the last piece of, what's it called? Essence or something? You can get across now? Yeah, I know, that's what it was. I wanted the essence thing, though. Oh, nice. Oh! You think you know me? You think you know me? I don't think I've ever killed one of those guys before without them hitting me. I miss. Oh no! The Kool-Aid. Where am I? Okay. This is new, yeah. Whoa! Where did you come from, my guy? What's over here? What's the point of you? What's even the point of that room? I'm gonna come back to this. Yeah, I've been there. There's one place I hadn't been to yet. What's that, like an armor? Yeah, I haven't been here yet. Only those who prove their honor in combat may enter the Grove Beyond. No, actually, I'm gonna go back because it seems like this is maybe like an entrance to another area or like a combat zone. So I'm gonna go here first. Oh, what do we got going on over here?
Oh,
Vada to Sunda.
Pantera. Kattereo.
Eternal Emilitia? Emilitia. Haha, what a surprise! It's not often I receive visitors. It's been so long, ages even. I hope my manners haven't left me. You've no doubt sensed my affluence. You're right to guess I'm renowned amongst the upper castes of Hollow Nest. Well, I was. Once. Until those cretins cast me out. Have you met them, my former fellows? That's them outside, their bodies shambling around all mindless and empty. And I'm still alive to witness their pathetic demise. Ah, I'm just so happy. Fate can be a wonderful thing. Oh. That's it?
Oh.
Oh?
Oh.
Isn't life
Shut
just
up.
wonderful? Oh, that's all you gotta say? Oh! Come on. I don't have any juice. Oh, I definitely... There we go. Okay, so where am I at here? Oh, I'm back here. Okay. Wait. There we go. I didn't realize it took me to a place I'd already been. There we go. And there's nothing here? All right. Alrighty. Very interesting, like, stained glass window design. Very interesting. Raba! No? Dude, how sick was that stall, though? Oh, I see those spikes. I see those spikes. Thought you could pull a fast one on me. Oh, I see those spikes, too. Oh, no, this is a boss. Okay. Oh, it's an arena. Oh, I didn't know he was charging. That was not bad. Ah! Okay, we got more spicy Kool-Aid down here. Okay. Can't go that way. Good to know. What's these? Oh. Isthmus Tier. Acid shall be repelled. Swim in acidic water without coming to any harm. Oh. Do I have to equip it or do I just have it? Do I just have it? You just got it. Oh, wunderbar. Legit, I didn't even know if, like, I didn't know that was an item to be expecting. I just thought the Kool-Aid was always spicy. I want to go back the other way. There was more over here. Yeah, there's more of this area. Oh, he bounced off the ceiling. Imagine if someone discovered an item and just went swimming in the hot springs in Yellowstone, because basically what you're doing. I mean, listen, if it works, it works. Oh, okay, so that's where I was. Okay. Is there anywhere else I can go? Should check out Ancient Basin, maybe? Oh. Oh, right. Nerds. No. I think it's this way. Nope, it's up higher.
Ooh.
Okay. Back here. I really don't want to hang around because I don't know where this guy is. Great. Oh, there's some stuff over here I can go check out. Yeah, there's something right to my left and right above me. Is this it? Am I in the room? Almost. Oh, maybe it's up here? Yeah, maybe I wasn't able to get here because of my double jump. Dangerous. Let's go what, Kaz? What am I let's going? Oh, man, I wasted my double jump, I guess. Oh, this area? Nice. How dare. Oh, dang. Alright, I need to chill. Oh, I definitely... Come on. Oh no, that was it! I forgot he hits for 2. Where was that? Oh, it's up. Probably City of Tears, right? Like up City of Tears? Oh. I just tried to use magic that I don't have. Yeah. Oh, you were in the dark. That's hardly fair. Here, I need more juice. There. Thanks for your juice. That was a new boss? I may have been perhaps trying to move through this area a bit too quickly. Oh, there's a bench over here. If only. Oh, didn't mean to go that far. If I defeat him, will that barrier open up? Because I feel like it probably won't. I do have to kill the guy? Okay, fine. See ya, idiot. Oops, I forgot to actually swing. Forgot to swing again. Okay. Please let me get up here. Okay. There we go. I see you over there, clown. I I see you. I thought I had magic when I didn't. Thought I had magic when I didn't. Thank you, nerd. I am trying. I'm trying to use my magic more. Cheese him. Cheese the game. I don't care. Yeah. Ooh, where are we going now? Try it. Now try it. Come on. See what happens, chump. Bet you won't. So clearly this is some sort of like royal family or something. Okay, we're fine. No, please tell me that didn't reset him. It probably did, because all these bugs are back. Yeah, it did. Great. I'm just going up then. This way first. Oh, guess it doesn't matter. What is this? There's clearly something funny going on here. Good grief, these guys. I hear a grubby. Oh my goodness, get absolutely worked, idiot. What up, big dog? Blue skidoo. We can too. So seriously, what's in here? There's clearly something in here. No? healing up. Oh, I need to heal. Strong husk. Lightful. Lightful. All these guys are going to come to life, aren't they? Oh, you, no. No shot. They had me pinned in a corner. What was I gonna do? Okay. Let's look at my stuff here. What do I got? Compass, gotta have it. Long nail, gotta have it. Grub song, I don't need. Gathering swarm, I don't need. Transient charm created for those who wield the dream nail. Right. Defensive charm, conjure shield that follows the bearer. Grim child. Quick focus. Oh yeah, this one's good. Fluke nest. I hear this one is good. I hear Fluke Nest is good. Yeah, Soul Catcher. Okay, what if I get rid of this? Do Soul Catcher. Dang it! Can't do quick focus. I also can't do Fluke Nest. Okay, like, get out of here then. Dang. This really sucks. I'm gonna have to get rid of Soul Catcher. Is Fluke Nest good though? Like, does it deal any more damage or anything like that? Does anyone know? Because if I can use Long Nail to just increase my hits or like my my opportunity for hitting to build up magic, and then Fluke Nest does a lot, I could just try and spam Vengeful Spirit. A little more damage, but it acts like a shotgun? Okay. Interesting. Okay, then I'm gonna do quick focus and grub song, I feel like. Okay, so I just go over, up, and then my boy's there. Why wasn't I doing damage there? Okay, what do I have? Quick focus, grub song, long nail. Okay. All right. Hiya, hiya, hiya. Gotta go fast. Oh, he bounced his back. Oh, that scumbag. That scumbag. That's so crappy. Oh my gosh. All right, come on. Come on. That's cool. Oh, I don't have any HP. Come on. Come on. Oh my gosh, that's so crappy. Hey, ay, 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 ay. What's descending dark? What's descending dark? Desolate dive. Wow, Kaz. Do you even know this game? Back in business, baby. No harm, no foul. Right back at it. I thought he was gonna jump. He did jump that time. Okay, doing good so far. That's so crappy. That's so crappy. That's so crappy. I don't have any magic. I don't have any magic. I couldn't get out. I couldn't get out. Not having magic completely disrupted the flow that I was going for. Oh, for the love of God. All right. What up, James Jordan? How are you, amigo? Meow. Oh, I tried. Nope, not today. Okay, one down. I was trying to jump so much and I just like couldn't do it for some reason. I got scared. I panicked. Oh my gosh. What? Why are you leaving? Why are you leaving, huh? Why are you leaving? Oh no, I almost got it. I'm almost good. Okay. Heal, 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 heal. Okay, we're good, we're good. I don't have any magic. I don't know why I'm trying to heal. Okay, rude, rude. I'm coming for you. Coming for you, boy. Okay, you disagree? Okay. It's alright. Every attempt I've gotten a little further. Every attempt I've gotten a little further. I don't care about you. Get out of here. Get out of my elevator. Lift is full. Do I want a veg tip? Nah. Oh! What are you doing? What are you doing? All right. What's up, Net? Oh, they never bounce first try. That's the first time I've seen them bounce first try. I'm bad. I'm bad. I'm bad. Okay. Oh, that's dumb. That should not have happened to me. I should have double jumped. Reed, what are you doing there, big dog? Oh, come on. Oh my gosh, I gotta heal. Oh, this is so dumb. Okay, might be able to. Ah! I was trying to heal, and I got caught in the middle of an animation or like an attempt or something. Oh my god. Okay. Come on. Come on. Why did you not jump, Reed? Why didn't you jump, you idiot? Come on. Come on. Nope. Completely wasted that. Completely wasted that. That was like a frame perfect jump. I forgot they bounce. I forgot they bounce. What am I? I'm so bad. I'm so bad. Just get one. Just get one. Good. Okay, we're good. We're good. Nope. They're never gonna do that. Oh my god, there's more. Okay. Okay. Okay, this is it. There's no more. Just don't be dumb. Get out of here! Get out of my game! Get out of my game! That's not like the Halo 3 intro. Dun dun dun. Okay. I did this boss with full upgrades on accident. What's full upgrades? Like full nail? Stuff like that? Should I go back to bench? Should I go bench? What's this? What's this? Seal? No. Oh, hoo, hoo. Money, money, money. If you explore right above the boss room on the elevator side, there's a chandelier you can cut down to pre-kill one of them. If you explore right above the boss room on the elevator side, there's... I'm gonna see this. I want to see this. Whoop! Huh. Does it fall during the... Does it fall during the fight or something if I don't manually do it? Breakable ceiling. Classic breakable ceiling trick. Breakable ceiling above the lever to the left of the room. Classic that game. Can't watch longer. Yeah, because you saw me beating your boy. You got all sad about it. Wish me luck, Reed. Good luck. I'm on Pantheon 5. I'm pretty sure that's tough. Oh. He's a big boy. What was that? What are those things? Oh, a telescope. Scraw! Scraw! I can't. That was it? I can't, like, look around or anything? Oh. Shing. Hello? Hello? For King Beloved. Oh, you can't. You can't double jump off that? All right. That's one of the 3 dudes you shut in the dream realm that first time? Oh, it is. What's up, Vessel? All right. All right. Get worked. Yeah, come on. At least make an effort. Hi. I was charging my Kamehameha. Ooh, cutscene. Destroy Lurian the Watcher. I mean, destroy seems like a pretty rough term. Is this your first streamer? Yeah, I think so. Also, Actins, I'm sorry, I don't know his surname. I'm gonna call you Act. And only a couple of days ago, I thought Monomom was a guy. I don't really remember who that is. Going down. All right. Where did I go again? Where was I? Yeah, that's the way it came up. Pretty confident. Yeah. At the statue where you get the dream now? Oh. All right. Still trying to find that breakable ceiling thing. Oh, there it is. Uh-huh, there it is. Sneaky devil. That's funny. Do 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 do. Must go bench. Oh, how dare I let that one hit me? It's like the worst way to lose. This isn't where I was. Yeah, this is where I was. Did I come up this way? Yes. Yes. Look at me navigating the world without my little map guide thing. All right, we're gonna take off quick focus and grubby. Keep long nail, keep compass. You know what? I want to try that nasty one, fluke nest. Unfortunately, I have to go to a tornado warning. Oh no! Zach, stay safe, my guy. I was in Oklahoma last week and an F4 hit Enid, which was about 30 miles away from where I was staying. We didn't get much more than rain and a lot of lightning off in the distance, but apparently Enid kind of got smoked. So yeah, stay safe, homie. Okay. What are some spots I can go to? It looks like I've explored all of this. What did we determine about resting grounds? There's that thing off to the side. Did we determine that I can or cannot access that? Because I feel like we haven't. Yeah, I might go to Crossroads. Or actually, let me do this. I'll just go to the map. You can't access it yet? Unfortunately, I have to go to sleep. Okay, be lame. Okay, so there's something at the resting grounds I can do. Looks like a lot at Crystal Peak I can do, which is, you know, near resting grounds. There's a couple things at Stone Sanctuary and Green Path, and I'm assuming a lot of Howling Cliffs. Let's first go to Crystal Peak resting grounds. Or maybe Dirtmouth would be better, because then I can just zip over to Crystal Peak and see what's hanging around up there, because it seems like there's a lot of things I haven't found up there. So maybe that's what I'll do. I'll take the stag over to Dirtmouth. And then where's the stag? Down and all the way to the right. You. Okay. Oh, I need to go to the left and then down. Alright, what does this thing do? Oh. Gnarly. Just leave me alone. I hate this guy. You're nearing your personal best? Dude, let's go. Okay, Stag Station. What? There's a place I can't get to. Unacceptable. Boop. Ding. Come sotto. I love how upset he sounds for doing his job. Faring well in your adventures? I have a venture of my own while you were gone. I don't usually visit town's graveyard, but I thought I'm going to visit the grave. I was walking along the tombstones. Noticed a strange kind of chanting coming from somewhere nearby, extremely sinister. Looked around to find the source, saw two bright, horrible, huge eyes staring at me from the door of a dark cave. I pretended I hadn't heard the voice or seen the eyes and scurried back to town. My friend will have to wait a little longer for her visit. Okay. I got geos to spend. Patamas Geo!
Patamas Geo!
Well, I'm not gonna buy anything from you. Not going to the circus. Yeah, there's nothing over here. Nyam. Skirt, skirt. Bapanada.
Bafanada.
Bafanada. Yeah, I just don't care about pins. You can buy any of the maps you missed. Did I miss maps? I always forget, where do I do like the grub things? Like where do I go to find the grubs that I freed? I always forget where those are. Is it in Green Path? Top left, Forgotten Crossroads? Oh, there they are. Yep, okay, I'm gonna drop down and do that first. Oh. Gross. What was that? Oh, I forgot they dropped little turd bombs. Okay. I didn't really need more geo. That's what I was looking for, baby. Nope, not what I was looking for. Gosh dang it. I'm a freaking millionaire. Okay, well, I was really hoping he'd give me something else. But I guess beggars can't be choosers. What's that? There's like something off to the left. Home. Okay, guy. Pretty dramatic. What else am I missing? What else am I forgetting about here? I did the grubs. I have like $1 billion that I can't do anything with. Wait, what's this? I always forget what this thing is. Oh yeah, it's this guy.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Hello again, how have you been faring? Have you come to me because of regrets? Let me peer. Nope, no regrets. Okay. Temple to get your shade if you need it. Yeah. I forget. Now to defeat the rest. Go defeat the rest, James. I believe in you. Wait, where am I going? Yeah, this pretty much works. I'll just drop down. Okay. Okay. Now I can go up in this middle section here. Or maybe I cannot. Oh no, it's up here. Nope. Oh, jeez, I'm looking at the way wrong spot. I was looking at the bench and be like, huh, why isn't my position moving? How about because you're an idiot, Reed? Skirt, skirt. What's that up there? Rancid egg? Oh, a king's idol. I forget where to even sell those things. Yeah, I can go up here. Oh yeah, I forgot about this place. Little laser jetpacks. Bench. And I can go up. Oh, little spike. Little spike. Oh yeah, I didn't have my double jump when I was here last time, so I probably couldn't get up there. Spikes. You think I care? Oh, okay. I care a little bit. Oh, he's a twofer. He's a twofer. Okay. Okay. What? Okay. Sorry, I wasn't familiar with your game. Come on. Wow. He just shot himself in the leg. I could have beat that. I could have beat that. Or I could have not died to that. That's the better way to put it. I could have not died to that. I just got like reckless with me trying to heal. Shoot. I touch? I touch? Oh my gosh. I only fought this one late game and it was still not easy. Neat. Luckily there's a bench right here. I feel like I can get this guy. I feel like I can get this guy. Oh, I was getting so worried about avoiding him. Okay, no, we might just have to reset this. Shoot. I was so screwed. I was so screwed. Because I was hit by the little top laser and then his hand laser. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, okay. We're just starting just like that, huh? I was hoping maybe I could chill underneath the lasers. I was trying to bail. I thought I was already dead. I was trying to bail out of my heal and use my jump, and I got stuck in the animation or something. All right, I hate you. Don't need you. I don't think I need steady body for this. Oh, I do need quick focus, that's for sure. Causes the bearer to emit a heroic odor. I still don't know what this odor is. Does it hurt them or does it like buff me? I feel like it's probably got to be grub song. But also like Thorns of Agony. Good luck, James. I believe in you. I think you got this one. I mean, what's the harm? I die, I come back, I swap it out. Oh. Well, that certainly looks odorous. Okay. You just have to be patient. That's what I realized. You just have to be patient. Let the fight come to you. Oh, heck yes. Mask. Yeah. I really need a place to spend my money. All right, I'm gonna get rid of this ridiculous odor thing. I have no idea if that helped me at all. Have you gone to Celebra recently? Is that like the banker? Because if... we can buy more charms. I thought the problem with that is we didn't have enough... we didn't have enough slots or notches to buy more charms, or we couldn't get more notches until we had more charms. Give me more of a pep talk, chat. Listen, I've played this game very little. Very little. I've not beaten it before. You guys are saying names, I don't even know. You're saying names, I don't even know. If I can beat whatever that clown's name is without taking a hit, you can do this. You can do this. Listen. You can do this. There you go. That was for you. What are we doing here? Let's do Grub Song. I definitely need Wayward Compass. What was the other one? I always forget what I use. Probably Soul Catcher. No, for just exploration, I actually like the one where they like harvest for you. Gathering Swarm. Yeah, just for exploring, I think Gathering Storm is actually pretty nice. Okay, so we said the lady bought long nail. Where is she at? Is she down here in King Station? Or is she up here in Crystal Peaks? I can never remember where these people live. So if someone wants to tell me where that gal is who can sell me charms, where she hangs out, I will go there. Where Forgotten Crossroads and Blue Lake meet. I just died. Aw, James, I'm sorry, big dog. Okay. How do I do the thing? That's how. I'm gonna put this one as a red one. And I'm gonna remove the other ones because they are useless to me. There, this one. Remove. Get it out of here. This one, remove. So that's where I'm going. Celebra is bottom right crossroads. Crossroads. Oh, right. That's where this was. Okay. Yeah. Cool. So I will do that. Maybe what I'll do is climb Crystal Peaks to get some of these other incomplete paths, and then just kind of loop all the way around and connect to Resting Grounds from Crystal Peak. That seems like a decent opportunity. Yep. Another spot I can't get to without double jump. Jeez. Firing the laser cannon or something. Is there something over here? I feel like there's a hidden wall or something over here. Jeez, this guy's like out of nowhere. Oh, I forgot. Oh my goodness. see, you idiot. I am all the heck the way over here. Jeez. This area is ridiculous. Oh, I feel like that one maybe lasted a little longer than the others. Hidden area? No. Where am I going? Like, what am I ultimately heading towards? Oh, I'm way the heck up here. Wow. What lamos. That's the power of long nail, baby. Okay. Might have to just like do one of these things. Kablam! Blue! Oh no! Shoot! Oh my gosh, it's so much nicer having an extra mask. Oh, what do we have here? Where am I? More pillar, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Can I go down here? Shoot. Yeah. Okay. Got the grub secure. Nice work. I feel like there's a lot I didn't explore over here. Maybe that's a good thing because of how messed up this area is. Get out of my face. You're in my game, you don't belong. I probably need like 1,000 essence for something too, so this is really fortunate. Okay. 994. Ah, okay. Light refracted. Energy contained. got a bench just to see what I've uncovered and to know like how much exploration there is to do in this area. Down to the left. Yeah, bench. Yes. All right, let's take a look at this bad boy. Okay. That is a wild part of the map. When you... Okay, I don't know what that said. Message disappeared. Maybe I'll go up into... There's like a little pathway up, and it might connect over to that other spot we were just at. So maybe I'll go left and up. What's these? Shopkeeper's key. How have I never seen that? I mean, I don't know what shopkeeper's key I have access to now, like, but apparently I have their key. RIP all your goods, because they're about to belong to me. Now the little guy in Dirtmouth can buy and sell more stuff. Oh. Okie doke. Curiouser. I don't want to go down. This is where I just was. It does look like there's something up there, though. Dude just ran up and he like tried to ruin my day. That dude had a mission. Okay, yeah, there's clearly something like I need more verticality or something in order to get up here, which is fine. So let me see where else I can go. Yeah, maybe I could just go all the way down to the right and then drop down to resting grounds. I just gotta go. Geez, this is crazy. Once I drop down that center chamber in the room just to my southwest, I'd like literally just a straight drop all the way down. Okay. Isn't that where you came from when you fell off the peak? Oh, is it? Yeah, that might make sense. What about that area to my left, though? That little, like, funnel thing. That's crazy. You can just fall for that long and gain that much distance. Oh, I didn't need to... That was dumb. I didn't actually need to double jump there. I did it out of like instinct. Drop down and then to the right. Wow. Rude, rude. So now we can... Oh, that's not gonna do me any good. Meow. Oh my gosh. Those guys are snipers. Oh, that is diabolical. It pinned me between his little, like, between his little shard and the oncoming enemy. Come on. What do we got here? Give me some juice. Where? What is this? Ah! Crystallized mount. You're gonna take Pantheon 5? Dude, do it. Do it, my guy. I believe in you. Oh my gosh. What a lame-o. I feel like this is where I was. Yeah, okay. Good gracious. Wait a minute. Wait, how do we get up here? What up, James? Oh, I meant to pogo. Ah! All right. Oh, you look like a little baby in a bonnet. What say you? Free me. I don't know. That seems like the wrong idea. Oh, fine. Consumed. Descending dark. While holding down to strike the earth with a burst of power. Wait, tap B while holding down. Don't I already have this? Or is it like an upgrade? It is an upgrade. Oh, nice. Nice and nice. Okay. Okay, cool. So I'll go down to resting grounds. Okay, cool. Now I'm in resting grounds. And I can go to the Blue Lake. Hey, what's this? I forget. Curse to those who turn against the king. Yeah, I've read that like a billion times. Mechanism would slot for some kind of pass. Wait a minute. I don't want to go here. There's a... Ah, here we go. Here we go. And now I go this way. Shaboozy. Skirt, skirt. Yep. Okay. Ooh. Charm notch. Yes, please. I only need 4 more charms. I have so much money and nothing to spend it on. But what does that allow me? So right now I can get rid of. We got the key, so we can go back to Dirtmouth and spend money. I can get rid of Gathering Swarm, easy peasy. I can probably get rid of Soul Catcher if there's something cool I can replace it with. I don't know. Dream Shield is a cost of 3. That seems... I've never even used it. I literally have no idea. Yeah, Quick Focus we know is good. Fluke Nest is very strange. Balder Shell, Thorns of Agony. Part of me wants to just try Dream Shield. Yeah, part of me just wants to try Dream Shield. So I'll get rid of Soul Catcher and Gathering Swarm. I'll get Grub Song and Dream Shield. Wild. What on earth? Where did these clowns come from? What is that? Do you have another reward from the seer? Ooh. I do not know. Good grief. Is there a stag nearby? There is, kind of. I do want to go to any place where I can spend money. That sounds very appealing to me right now. So maybe I will just go to the left and up to the stag. So maybe I'll go up to the stag. Get me to Dirtmouth. And what is that? I assume that's my shield or something, but I don't know what it's trying to like protect me from. Are you kidding me? I don't actually have to go there anyways. I was almost very upset. Wait. Wait. How do I get there? Is there a zoom? I do have to go up. That like right side corridor. Is that what was blocked? Man, that would suck. Yep, it sure is. This is lame. Okay. One thing I can do is delete that. I don't need it anymore. Okay, there's a stag below, like the elevator that connects Forgotten Crossroads to City of Tears. So I'll drop down and hang a left. Hang a Louie. Yes. Okay, I don't know what this flipping shield does, but I'm not crazy about it. So I'll do quick focus. It's just a good one to have, I feel. Ding ding. Okay. So who am I supposed to give something to in Dirtmouth?
Oh, Chitari.
Oh. Whoop-a.
Oh. What do you have there? It's the key to my storeroom. I thought I lost it for good. How'd you find it? In those old mines, perhaps? Or how'd you find... Did you find it in those old mines, perhaps? Very curious. I have no idea how it ended up in such a remote place. Very honest of you to return it to me. Very kind. And now that I can open my old storeroom up, I can sell you some of the rare stock that's been gathering dust. These items may be a little time-worn, but they still retain their full market value. Very precious stuff. Let's flip and go. Let's flip and go. Come on. I think that should complete a vessel. Huge. Huge. You like it? It's a recent addition to my collection. Handsome thing. Holding it lets you run around quickly and tirelessly. As though you were young again. Sure. Any charms I can get, I will take. You enjoy smacking about foes with that nail of yours, right? This charm equipped, you will be able to send them flying further with every hit. Okay. I at least got 2 more charms. That's a win. Okay. Okay. I know there is a place with a slot for a key that I've not been able to unlock. I don't remember where it is, but I do know it's there. So, as much as I want to spend my remaining 1,500 on this, I'm not 1 away from completing it. So maybe I buy this, and then where can I go sell? Where can I go sell my stuff? I'm gonna buy this. Where can I sell this stuff? My rancid egg, my wanderer's journal, all that stuff. I forget where I can sell it. Eggs go to Gigi. You can sell some of your stuff in City of Tears. Relics to Lem. Lem's in City of Tears. Is that this over here? That is Nailsmith. I do have some more pale ore. Is Lem right here? Because I think there's something over here. If I'm not mistaken, I think there's something over here. No. Okay, I have no idea what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing. He is in the second tower on the left. Second tower on the left. This one? The one under Soul Sanctum. Can you get the shopkeeper pin from the other Dirtmouth store? Sure. I can do that. Bafanada.
Bafanada.
Vendor pin. Okay. So I assume it's like this fleur-de-lis looking thing. This is the one. Okay. Neat. Okay, so I'm way the heck up here. I can take the stag probably to King's Station. And then just book it to the left. And we determined this is the nail upgrade guy, and I do have more pale ore. Okay, I'm gonna go to King's Station. Whoops! I hit B one too many times. And then I hit A too quickly. Okay. So, wait. Is there a thing up here? No. Okay. So I just go left for a while. Stay low. Easy peasy. Bench. Woo! Nope, I don't go down, I go up. Yeah, now I just keep grooving. He's so scared he drowned himself rather than... Hello?
Helmadelka.
Helmadelka. What are you doing out in this miserable downpour? Impressive fountain, isn't it? Sure you'd be able to appreciate it more if we weren't both getting drenched. That night up there was an important one. The plaque here mentions its sacrifice, which carries something of an ominous tone. Probably met some sort of horrible end, though it sounds like the knight's goal may have been achieved in this process. And all the relics I've collected have yet to find a clue as to what it was. I don't know. What is it again? Memorial to the Hollow Knight, and the black vault far above, through its sacrifice hollowness lasts eternal. Boring.
Velmi Ardred.
These journals give us an interesting glimpse into those minds and hearts of those who live before us. They're a common find, so I can't offer you too much in return. I don't care.
Velmi Ardred.
Okay.
Velmi Ardred.
Oh my gosh, I have to do each one individually. There's no sell all option.
Boris' son? Gian. Velmi Ardred.
Oh boy.
Velmi Ardred. Velmi Ardred. Kachael. Velmi Ardred. Boris' son? Gian. Velmi Ardred.
Alright, on seal. Can't sell more than one.
Boris' son? Gian. Velmi Ardred. Kachael. Liasok. Velmi Ardred.
Velma Archer.
Velmi Ardred. Velmi Ardred.
Velvet
Velmi
Astrid.
Ardred. Kachael. Liasok. Velmi Ardred.
Luckily, I only have
Velmi
3 of
Ardred.
these.
Velmi Ardred. Velmi Ardred. Velmi Ardred.
Alright, now I'm back to way more money than I even
Velmi
had
Ardred.
before.
Helmadelka.
Okay. I can drop down, scurry over to the left. forgot about that last little lunge hit. Alright. Zoom, zoom. Oh, that didn't work. Do 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 do.
Ah, Ranjo Stenja.
Oh, Ranjo. Oh, Mayawa. If you bring me two pieces of pale ore. Oh, no. Okay. All right. No, that's my own fault. That's my own fault. Okay. I gotta call it. I gotta call it here, so let me find bench. Good grief. Get out of my face. Well, let me sub. Oh, my guy. I appreciate that, homie. Bench. Bench. All right. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Made. Sometimes when I stream this, I feel like I'll play for like 2 hours, 3 hours, and make like hardly any progress. Today, I feel like I actually didn't have gameplay for as long, but I made a lot of good progress. I beat a couple bosses, which is always fun. Got some new upgrades. Got way too much money. I need to find a bank. And I'm feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good. So thanks everyone for tuning in. Yeah, for those new here, first of all, a lot of new names in the chat, which is super cool. I appreciate that. So for those of you who are new here, I stream on Tuesdays, starting at 8 p.m. Central. So whatever time it is right now, minus 3 hours and 15 minutes in your time zone. That's when I start streaming. Normally we just chill out for like the first, 15, 20 minutes. I ended up talking a little bit longer today, but we stream every Tuesday. I'm going to finish Hollow Knight, and then I'm going to beat Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. We played that last week, and it was super fun, and I really enjoyed that, so I definitely want to beat it. And then after that, I'm playing Majora's Mask, which is, mwah, c'est magnifique. So, like I said, stick around. Next Tuesday, I'll be here. Thanks, James, for the new sub. Appreciate you, dog. And again, everyone else who's been hanging out with us, chatting, or just viewing. Yeah, if you want to throw a sub down and get caught up with the past streams, or again, just tune into the future ones, then yeah, that'd be super great. And Act, yeah, you too. Again, I don't know how to say your name, so I'm just gonna call you Act if that's cool. But yeah, super cool to have you too, and I'm glad you came across the live as well. YouTube has been doing a really decent job of actually kind of like making the streams visible for some reason, which is, again, I don't do this for the sub count. I don't do this for the views or anything like that. I just like playing games and having fun with you all. So it's super cool that people actually are finding it and showing up and having a good time. So anyways, enough about all that. That'll be it for this stream. I'll be back next Tuesday. Until then, man, just have a good week. I hope that you all stay safe And James, I hope that you beat the trial you're on right now. And yeah, we'll get through Hollow Knight probably in the next, I don't know, three or four sessions, I hope. And then yeah, we'll see where we go from there. So like I said, have a good week. I appreciate you all. Have a wonderful weekend. Don't forget to text people in your life. Just check in on them. Tell people you love them. It means a lot. Take your vitamins, wear your seatbelts, and make good choices. Peace.